Roe versus Wade, 1973. Roe versus Wade, 1973, ruled unconstitutional a state law that banned abortions except to save the life of the mother. The court ruled that the states were forbidden from outlawing or regulating any aspect of abortion performed during the first trimester of pregnancy, could only enact abortion regulations reasonably related to maternal health in the second and third trimesters, and could enact abortion laws protecting the life of the fetus only in the third trimester. Even then, an exception had to be made to protect the life of the mother. Controversial from the moment it was released, Roe v. Wade politically divided the nation more than any other recent case and continues to inspire heated debates, politics, and even violence today. Though by no means the Supreme Court's most important decision, Roe v. Wade remains its most recognized. At the time Roe was decided, most states severely restricted or banned the practice of abortion. However, these restrictions were challenged amid the sexual revolution and feminist movements of the 1960s. In 1970, two recent graduates of the University of Texas Law School, Linda Coffey and Sarah Weddington, brought a lawsuit on behalf of a pregnant woman, Dallas area resident Norma L. McCorvey, Jane Roe, claiming a Texas law criminalizing most abortions violated Roe's constitutional rights. The Texas law banned all abortions except those necessary to save the life of the mother. Roe claimed that while her life was not endangered, she could not afford to travel out of state and had a right to terminate her pregnancy in a safe medical environment. The lawsuit was filed against Henry Wade, Dallas County District Attorney, and the Texas Federal Court. The Texas court ruled that the law violated the Constitution. Wade appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court, which reviewed the case throughout 1971 and 1972. In a 7-2 decision written by Justice Harry Blackmun, who was chosen because of his prior experience as counsel to the Mayo Clinic, the court ruled that the Texas statute violated Jane Roe's constitutional right to privacy. The court argued that the Constitution's First, Fourth, Ninth, and 14th Amendments protect an individual's zone of privacy against state laws and cited past cases ruling that marriage, contraception, and child rearing are activities covered in this zone of privacy. The court then argued that the zone of privacy was broad enough to encompass a woman's decision whether or not to terminate her pregnancy. The decision involved myriad physical, psychological, and economic stresses a pregnant woman must face. Because abortions lie within a pregnant woman's zone of privacy, the abortion decision and its effectuation are fundamental rights that are protected by the Constitution from regulation by the states. So laws regulating abortion must be sufficiently important to pass constitutional muster. The court reviewed the history of abortion laws from ancient Greece to contemporary America. Therein found 3 justifications for banning abortions: a Victorian social concern to discourage illicit sexual conduct, protecting the health of women, and protecting prenatal life. The court rejected the first 2 justifications as irrelevant given modern gender roles and medical technology.